Now Prince Rubiton ready. Off to C, Pond and Flyer look to be the two out of line here. Pond and Flyer about to move in to complete the line for the Standish. They're all set. Very ordinary visibility down there. Set to go, lights blinking away. You can see them quite clearly through the heavy rain. Racing now. And on the inside, Let's Planet away smartly. Sir Tulloch Bomber Bill began well with Mr. Royston. Prince Rubiton over on the outside, heading towards the fence with Shea Spice, Chattanooga. Pond on Flyer off to sea is well back in the field as they settle properly into stride. Down towards the 800 metres. And over on the inside, Mr. Royston with Sir Tulloch Bomber Bill, Shea Spice, Prince Rubiton the widest runner. Behind those, Pond on Flyer. Then comes Let's Planet over on the inside from Chattanooga. Off to sea well back as they head down towards the course proper, and Generalissimo is actually last on to the 600 metre mark. They travel Mr. Royston with Bomber Bill. Over on the outside, Shea Spice, Prince Rubiton. Chattanooga back along the rails with Let's Planet. Then comes next would have been Pond and Fly. Generalissimo to the outside with Off to Sea inside the 400, and Prince Rubiton moved up here to Mr. Royston, who's still in front, getting through Let's Planet, and over on the outside it's Generalissimo. Prince Rubiton struggling. Generalissimo on the outside, gathering them in with Let's Planet. Generalissimo, Let's Planet kicking on the inside. Let's Planet drew a length in front of Generalissimo and Chattanooga late, but it's Let's Planet in front, and Let's Planet gets in, wins by a length and a quarter. Second placing Chattanooga, Generalissimo third, followed in by Off to Sea, Pond on Flyer. Further back then came at the head of the others Prince Rubiton, Bomber Bill, Sir Tulloch, Shea Spice, and Mr. Royston was last over the line. Number 8, Let's Planet, has been too strong here. Noble winner set. King of Prussia goes in. Tarcoola Midnight still out. Off to Sea, Let's Planet still away. And Tarcoola Midnight goes in. Confederate Kid on the move. Only a handful to move in. Golden Fawn set. Off to Sea goes up to gate 7. 2 to move in, Let's Planet and Confederate Kid. Let's Planet set, winner of this race last year. Last one up is Confederate Kid. 4:30, the expat favourite, drawn gate number 1. The field set for the Standish. Racing. And the expat came out okay on the inside with Flurry's Gem away smartly too, was Moon of Brook. Maloo in the centre, Super Impressive going up towards the leaders with Off to Sea, Sir Chuckle. Then River Queen over on the outside is King of Prussia as they settle from next in the race, Tarcoola Midnight. And dropping back to the tail of the field there as they come down towards the 800 metre point was Confederate Kid with Let's Planet. Very tightly packed here, the expat on the inside. Leading here from Flurry's Gem, Sir Chuckle, and the widest runner there is King of Prussia. Right behind them comes Off to Sea with Super Impressive. The outside then was River Queen. Next on the inside of those was Moona Brook, who's got back into the field with Maloo. Golden Fawn a long way back, Tarcoola Midnight. Confederate Kid, the wide runner with Let's Planet. And Noble Win, the visitor from South Australia, is last inside the 400. The expat narrowly in front. Flurry's Gem the inside, and Sir Chuckle comes out them. Deeper out is Confederate Kid with King of Prussia. And then Off to Sea, followed by Super Impressive. 200 out. The expat narrowly in front. Sir Chuckle trying to reach him. Confederate Kid on the outside, and late is Moona Brook. The expat in front. Super Impressive getting up on the inside. The expat Confederate Kid. Super Impressive, the inside, has done better. Super Impressive has got up on the inside and won here from either Confederate Kid or the expat, I think, and flying through Golden Fawn from Moona Brook, Sir Chuckle. Then Maloo, River Dove further back in the field, followed in then by behind those runners was Flurry's Gem. Next was Off to Sea. Noble Win a long way back with King of Prussia, and then came second last Tarcoola Midnight, and last in was Let's Planet. Monaghan Tweed moving in. Gunnamatta comes up. I think we're just about set. Ready for a start. Step ahead at 370, Super Tab favourite. Still one out, and that's Youthful. Youthful now being led up. Goes in, and the field are ready. 1,200 metres the trip. Racing. And they've broken in a good line. Step ahead out deep, again away quickly. Little Dozer near the inside, not showing a great deal of speed. And Cosmic Strike up handy with Super Impressive, Monaghan Tweed. Deeper out is Blessum, and step ahead Gunner behind those runners, Confederate Kid. And Youthful back along the inside with Choreograph just off the pace. 800 metres out, and over on the outside Monaghan Tweed with Cosmic Strike leading here. In third placing Super Impressive away from the rails. Little Dozer on the inside, followed by Choreograph. Step ahead is wide out with Blessum, then Confederate Kid, and last of all is Youthful, tightly packed 600 metres out. Cosmic Strike, Super Impressive in the centre, and Monaghan Tweed on the outside. Little Dozer pushing up on the fence. Behind those Choreographs, step ahead is Handy, and then Blessum, followed by Confederate Kid and Youthful with Gunner on the course proper, 350 out, and here's Super Impressive joining Blessum. Over on the outside, step ahead, back along the inside, Little Dozer, Choreograph, it's Super Impressive in front of Monaghan Tweed, and Blessum on the outside might beat them all. Blessum raced up, took the lead. Monaghan Tweed going with him. Blessum in front near home. Blessum and Monaghan Tweed. Blessum's won from Monaghan Tweed. Super Impressive, and then Choreograph, followed by Step Ahead, Confederate Kid. Little Dozer, Cosmic Strike, Youthful, and Gunner together at the rear.
Leon Chiara goes up, just about ready to go. And they're ready, and they're racing in the Standish. Jumped in a very good line too. One of the first out, Green Machine, Super Impressive down to the inside with Keeping the Faith and Shango's Image. Confederate Kid and Showing Speed, Chong Tong. And they're all tracking over towards the flat side from the outside here. And Gunner Tom, and also going up quickly with it is Kane Smitzer. And the widest runner is Blessum, coming up towards the 850 metre mark. And the leaders here are Green Machine with Keeping the Faith, and further out Chong Tong. Shango's Image, Super Impressive, the fence from Confederate Kid. Smart and Mighty further out. They're followed by Blessum. Savage Attack further back, Broad Band, followed by Kane Smitzer. Getting back is Gunner Tom, second to last, and last of all Leon Chiara. 550 out onto the course proper, and Chong Tong and Green Machine the rail. A length and a half, Smart and Mighty, Super Impressive going for the run on the fence. Just held up now from Keeping the Faith, then Blessum. Shango's Image, Broad Band, and further back then Gunner Tom. But going to the front is Chong Tong now from Blessum on the outside down at the 300 metre mark. Then Super Impressive getting out from Broad Band. Chong Tong in front, Blessum on the outside. Broad Band, Super Impressive, and Savage Attack. They're closing rapidly now. Blessum, Super Impressive up on the inside. Super Impressive has driven through, and Super Impressive, he's got up to win the Standish from either Blessum, Broad Band, Savage Attack, and Chong Tong just behind those from Leon Chiara. Shango's Image, Keeping the Faith. Then Smart and Mighty, Green Machine knocked up from Leon Chiara, pulling up quickly with Gunner Tom, Confederate Kid, and Kane Smitzer.
With runners in the last few races in South Australia today.
And Brendan, more money in the ring and serious money for number 6, Rasan.
Let's go to Terry Bailey for his call.
These punters really have got it down to two major contributors in the betting. That's Rasan, who's been very heavily smashed, and Gold Wells, both very heavily supported to win the race. Honalee getting out. There's been no specking for him whatsoever. Watchyerback also easing out. So we're just about ready. Casual past. Terrific racehorse. Let's wish him the best of luck in his comeback again. Roman Arch stands well. Set for the Standish. No, Goldwell's not ready. Bit of a problem there at gate 3. They balance up. Racing. Broken a very good line. Mr. Martini dropping back. Rasan casual pass wide out, fast away. Showing plenty of speed is Honalee, and going forward in the initial stages also Star here. So as they sort themselves out, coming to the 1,000 metres mark and going very quickly, it's Honalee booting up on the inside of Mr. Martini, who is now showing tremendous dash. Goldwell's in the red jacket settles third. Casual passed on the outside, a length away back on the fence, Watchyerback. Via Delago, they were followed by making a bit of ground, Snappy Tom. Star here between runners, Rasan. Roman Arch on the extreme outside, and last of all is Step Ahead. down to the 500 metres mark, and Honalee, the South Australian galloper, leads Gold Wells a length. A length and a half, Mr. Martini, Casual Pass. Watchyerback on the fence. Rasun coming down the centre with Snappy Tom and Star here. Down to the 250. Honalee and Gold Wells getting up on his inside. Watchyerback can't get a run. Had a balk to try and get around the heels. Honalee, Gold Wells. Casual Pass running on with Rasun. In front is Honalee. Gold Wells coming at Honalee. Can't get him. Honalee won the Standish from Gold Wells. Photo third. Star here's in the photo. Watchyerback probably should have nearly won it. He ran fourth, I feel, from Casual Pass. Then via Delago behind those, step ahead, Rasun, Snappy Tom, Mr. Martini, a very game run, and last of all is King's Arch.
Tantat Secret, Camp Kalani, which is now Daniel Moore ready. Junes is set, which is Craig Newitt. Cosinero goes into line. So Cosinero ready, and they're just about set. Zippanese, the Adelaide mare, to come into line. Up she goes. Zippanese has gone in, set to run. 16 to run. Standish here at Caulfield this year. No, one to come up. Clavillo to go up. Up to the outside gate goes Clavillo. They're set. Line is good for the Standish. Gates are back and they're racing. Let's have a look. Cosinero a little bit slow to get going. Yes, it was back second last early, and Message Bank and Murray Downs have bounced away quickly with Castle Hill Lad. There goes the grey burning. Any suggestion to take it up from Message Bank, Castle Hill Lad and Murray Downs. Ready for Catherine, Zippanese, Navy Shaker, Jadus, Camp Kalani. Watchyerback, followed further back by Cosinero, Benedetti. Back behind those, Tantat Secret. Then Gold Wells, Junes and Tail Rod off. Clavillo won't go a yard. Murray Downs railed up to join Any Suggestion. Ready for Catherine, third. Message Bank fourth from Castle Hill Lad. Camp Kalani wide. Zippanese back on the inside there of Dew Dusk, and further back then came Navy Shaker up to the turn, followed by Watchyerback. Cosinero's not in the race at the moment from Tantat Secret, Benedetti, Junes, Gold Wells and Forget Clavillo. On the bend they race. Murray Downs went up to head off now. Any Suggestion. Ready for Catherine getting out with Message Bank. Then Zippanese. Cosinero a mile back and Watchyerback down the outside. Murray Downs in front. Watchyerback is sprinting home quickly, flattening a few as he comes, but Watchyerback has grabbed Murray Downs. Message Bank in the middle. Cosinero out late, but Watchyerback will get up and win it. Watchyerback 3/4 on the line to Murray Downs. Third's close. Cosinero, Message Bank, Zippanese and Benedetti all up close. Then Camp Kalani from Ready for Catherine, Gold Wells, Any Suggestion. Junes, Navy Shaker, Castle Hill Lad, Tantat Secret, Dew Dusk and Clavillo wouldn't go today, tailed off.
Now Pinceleron moves in, so we're waiting for Innovation to come up. The Mary King moves in, takes up its barrier position. Very open race. Great is Great. Look nice and soft and ready to win this race first up in the yard. He's just come in a half point. Innovation in, set for the dash. They're all ready. Starter holes up, racing. Jumped in a good line. Innovation and Mary King wide out, and Redadan got away pretty well. Colonel Parker showing a lot of speed with Publishing. They're coming to the outside rail. Not far away also behind those Dr. Nip and Tuck. So they're all going to cut across. Great is making a beeline from the inside towards the outside. They're right across the track heading up to the 850. Publishing in front. Pinceleron going through. Great is Great's right there. Back towards the inside is Royal Ida. Dr. Nip and Tuck behind those. Wider out on the track then would have been a Mary King. Going up in front of him as Colonel Parker. Innovation on the outside rail. They were followed by Shadow Ways back in behind those runners with a score. 2 lengths to Roman Arch and Redadan at the tail. Publishing in the blue and white Williams colours leads the way narrowly. Going up on the inside, Greater is Great. And also there with him is Royal Ida. Count to zeros back near the fence. Pinceleron in between in the orange colours. On the outside rail, Colonel Parker. It's Pinceleron at the 200 hitting the front. Shadow Ways coming through. Publishing still there. Great is Great lugging under pressure. Publishing in front. He hits the head about a length in, or rather a long head in front of Pinceleron. Publishing drawing away from Pinceleron. And Publishing wins it from either Pinceleron or a score who flew. Shadow Ways next from Colonel Parker. A Mary King, Redadan, count to zero. They were followed in, pulling up quickly by Innovation. Royal Arch wide out on the track, or Roman Arch I should say. Just back in behind those runners are Mary King, and Royal Art is pulled up quickly with Great is Great, who got all on the wrong leg up the stretch. Bowhunter always a chance in a race like this. And King Hoaks about to move in. Utility, Nicholas Hall looking for the two-feature double today with the Standish, of course, this one, and the Good Red winning the Bagot. It's a beautiful ride, watching the replay, just a magnificent ride. And another one of the very talented trainers, Luke Oliver. He just did a genius job with that horse. Now they're nearly ready. King Hoaks comes up. Lights flashing, racing. Bowhunter a little bit slow at the start. Publishing came out of the gate pretty well in the centre of the line. Anyways, and Orbit Express go back to the inside. They're in front early. Here's Publishing coming across now, and out wide on the track also pushing through as Bowl moves. Just off those back towards the inside, Juggle the Books and Mary King. They were being followed next of all as they settle fully by Bowhunter creeping up on the rail. They were followed by Lord Monty in front of him with the red cap. Then came further back Dan's Island going up to share the lead. Orbit Express is drifting out second and third last from King Hoaks. Settling down at the 600, Dan's Island the rail. Anyways, outside of him, Publishing in the blue and white. Behind those, Juggle the Books getting around the leader's heels. Mary King, he's back, and then the blue and red cap of Lord Monty from Bowhunter bailed away. Under pressure, Bowl moves. Orbit Express pulled out from Utility. King Hoaks last of all. Dan's Island in front. Publishing trying desperately to get on terms. Bowhunter's about to get out. King Hoaks from the back, and Orbit Express run on. Juggle the Books going after the front runner. Juggle the Books moving up to Dan's Island. King Hoaks is sprouting wings with Bowhunter. King Hoaks and Bowhunter. King Hoaks takes the lead, and King Hoaks gets home to win it from either Bowhunter, Juggle the Books and Orbit Express, and Dan's Island close up in a thriller. Utility late on the scene from Bowl moves, Lord Monty, Mary King, Publishing, and Anyways rear ender. Rideless for the Gouch to move in. Keno to come up with Beltoir. There is Letelouche. He was back to the fence, was off his game last start. He hates being inside of horses. He's at his best when he can get to the outside and run on. Keno moves in. Takes up his spot in the gate. And we're nearly all set for the running of this year's Standish. Keno in a further half point, so money coming for him strongly. Beltoir comes in. Letelouche to come up, and they're just about set for the sprint feature to start the year. Master of Design the favourite. They're ready. Gates are back. Master of Design got a flyer out towards the centre. He's in front early doors. Juggle the Books from the inside gate, jumped away very quickly. It's a Monty not far away, and out wide on the track, Bangarang. Quick Pick's even up there from Still Me. They were followed by Letelouche, Minnesota Shark, Jackarelli Boy getting back. Keno's on the rail towards the flat side. He's near the tail of the field, and Beltoir's right in that clump as well. Sorting their order out, they're walking early. Juggle the Books in front of Master of Design. Leads him by about a half length. Royal Ida sneaking up behind Juggle the Books is third. A length away, Beltoir improving around Master of Design. Then it's a Monty on the inside. Between runners, Still Me. Letelouche in the purple cap, white sleeves wide out. Bangarang, Quick Pick, the deepest runner on the grandstand. Keno back to the flat under pressure. Then Still Me, Jackarelli Boy. Juggle the Books in front. Master of Design, he's about to break the shackles on him. Royal Ida getting up on the fence. Then Beltoir and Bangarang. Quick Pick winding up. Juggle the Books in front. Ollie and Royal Ida. Oh, he's confident. Very confident. Royal Ida straight to the front of the clock tower. Beltoir comes after Royal Ida. Royal Ida in front holding Beltoir. He's too good, the old boy. Royal Ida beat Beltoir. Third, Juggle the Books, I think, in front of Bangarang, Quick Pick. They were followed behind those by It's a Monty, Keno. Then Master of Design. He wasn't up to it. Then Minnesota Shark, Jackarelli Boy, Letelouche and Still Me. Black Prince stood up pretty well. King Hoaks to move in. I can see him out of the gates. And there's a Claire Mystic to move in. He got out to $6. Just comes in a half point right at the death knock. He's into $5.50 and $5.20 on the Tate. So King Hoaks to move in. And they're all set. Standish Handicap 2011. They stand King Hoaks moves, balances up, they're racing. And King Hoaks got a good start wide out on the track. Diamond Cowboy didn't show much speed. Keno's going to drop away. Eclair Mystic, Miss Octopussy both began fast. They're right up there in the leading stages, and not far away on the fence is Ahdashim, who's taking up a position just behind the speed. Black Prince down the centre of the course, and he's going up to tackle the leaders. So Miss Octopussy in front of Black Prince. Not far away, Eclair Mystic. They were followed by Ahdashim, Keno, Chasm. A little wider out on the track then is It's Prince, Diamond Cowboy. They were being followed by On the Rail, She's Got Gear, Xavier. King Hoaks, then came Secret Flyer, the widest runner, and Esprit de Bullet last. Down to the 500 metres mark, and it's Miss Octopussy in front. Eclair Mystic a long neck away. Ahdashim inside the pair. Eclair Mystic put under pressure. Black Prince struggling. Chasm coming around Eclair Mystic's heels. Secret Flyer coming down the centre from It's Prince. Chasm needs a run. Miss Octopussy, Eclair Mystic grabbed by Ahdashim, the Sydney sider. Ahdashim sprinted to the front. Chasm's running on with Secret Flyer. Ahdashim in front. Eclair Mystic, Secret Flyer all tried with Chasm. Ahdashim in front, and he races away, storms to victory. Won it by a length and a half to Chasm. Third goes to Eclair Mystic from either out wide Secret Flyer or Miss Octopussy, and they were followed making ground by Keno, Diamond Cowboy, It's Prince, Secret Flyer wide out from Esprit de Bullet and Xavier. King Hoaks, Black Prince, and She's Got Gears. Much room to work upon out the back there. Honalee's moved up. So Translation coming forward and face-off drawn right out. He's about to move in, and he will complete the lineup for the Standish. And they appear set to run. In the gate, Catapulted runs fave. Set to jump, he's drawn down towards the inside. Gate 2. They hold, no, there's a cry of no. Just going to get the tail and straighten the horse up that was playing up. They're off. Catapulted jumped quite well. The Rimus was a little bit slow to go, and Honalee came out fast with Rocking Force. Speed wide out, Pereduki and Zeddy Knight going quickly. Falco Star's not going to be too far away as they sort their order out. They were followed by Silver Bullion. Then came Grand Sasso going up in front of those. So through the first few hundred metres, Pereduki leads the way. Honalee on his inside with the red cap on. Zeddy Knight running third. Back towards the inside is Catapulted over Larimus making up ground. On the inside of those then is Dan Xylem. Back behind runners then is Silver Bullion, Grand Sasso, Bonderchuck, the Grey Translation. They were followed by Casca Bill, Falco Star, Honalee and Face Off last and ridden along. Onto the course proper now, down to the 500 metres mark, and Catapulted went up on the inside of Honalee. They're striding together a length away inside of those Dan Xylem and running on Casca Bill. He's coming with a terrific run after Catapulted, who kicked down to the clock tower. Catapulted a length and a half in front. Casca Bill can't get to him. Little Catapulted opens the shoulders up and he rockets away. He's 3 lengths in front in the Standish. Rocking Force late. Catapulted a brilliant win. Rocking Force second. Casca Bill third. Honalee fourth. They were followed by Larimus, and behind those Silver Bullion, then Dan Xylem, Zeddy Knight, and next of all Translation, Face Off, Grand Sasso, Bonderchuck, Pereduki, Honalee, and Falco Star. A brilliant performance. Now Devil's Force coming up. And we're just about ready for this year's Standish Handicap. They're set. Ready to jump. Racing. Big Buddy off the inside, jumped away fairly well. Adamantium was fast out. Catapulted, he's outside, and Outlandish laid away very quickly. Showing speed, Adam on wide out in the whitish colours. He's not far off the speed as they get going, and also going quickly in the early part of the race is Elusive Touch. So on settling down, Adamantium about 2 or 3 lengths in front of Catapulted early. Outlandish lad not far back. They were followed by Top Drop on the rail. Then Verdasco outside of them from Elusive Touch. Big Buddy has dropped back, passed by Flying Coney. Langridge Street back to the inside, and now wide out on the track. It's Adamon leading the way, taken on by Big Bear Rock. A length and a half further back in the field then. Behind those runners is Devil's Force. Then came Bonnie Mac trying to make ground with Hotham Heights and Good Bar. Adamantium's a street in front down by the 250. Leads 4 or 5 lengths Catapulted.
then Outlandish Lad, running on Goldstone. Further back in the field then is Hotham Heights. Catapulted's is a mile behind. He can't pick up Adamantium. Adamantium is fair dinkum sizzling to the line and is going to kill them. Adamantium brilliant. Catapulted second. Third either Goldstone or Good Barbara. Heroic return. He's in the photo. They were followed behind those by Big Buddy, Hotham Heights, Bonnie Mac. Then came Top Drop. Behind those Devil's Force, they were followed by Flying Coney, Elusive Touch just off those in company with Verdasco, Outlandish Lad, Langridge Street, a long way back Adamon and Big Bear Rock, and Adamantium has set the track alight. SA Raider the favourite. Flemberge moves in. And thank you, Mark. A very good afternoon to you. Happy New Year as we get set. Number 7, SA Raider into 440 on track. He was very unlucky in the Yellow Glen. And he's been smashed late in the Standish. Belfast Boy, who's a real track specialist, to move forward. Here he is coming up to the gates. And they're nearly set now for the $150,000 feature. Starters up. Lights on. Racing. Sea Lord off the inside and Decircles came away well. Flemberge got out of the gate fast today. And he's right up there. They were followed by Addiction to Rock, Cascabel and SA Raider in the black and white. Deepest runner is Belfast Boy. Inside of him, Solsa. Ethiopia drifting back in company there with Morant. By the way, is going to be last of all. Settling down, and as they race past the 1,000-metre marker, front runner Decircles, back on his inside Sea Lord, Flemberge third, Addiction to Rock in the black and red. Outside of the lot of them is in the white and black stripes, and that is the favourite SA Raider. Cascabelli's inside, 2 lengths to Solsay in the blue cap, widest runner blue and white colours Belfast Boy. By the way, inside of them from Morant, Ethiopia can't keep up. Decircles on the course proper at the 400 metres mark, the leader. Just in front, Sea Lord is inside, a neck away. Flemberge the outside challenging. SA Raiders flat, he's under the whip, then came Cascabel. It's Decircles grabbed by Flemberge. They're at the 200 and Flemberge takes over. SA Raider battles away in third, but Flemberge opens the shoulders up, pins the ears back, and Vlad sends him away to win the Standish. Brilliant performance by Flemberge. SA Raider got up to run second from Decircles, Solsay fourth from By the Way and Morant. Then Sea Lord, Cascabel. They were followed by Addiction to Rock, Ethiopia and Belfast Boy last in. Circles 12 into 950. On track, he was placed last year behind Peter Moody and Vlad Jurek with Flemberge. We nearly set Aeronautical to move up. Standish Handicap Group 3 level. Time-honoured contest in the new year. Aeronautical trotted up to the back of the gate. Amarino stood well. Had late support. And they're set. This famous straight course. Ready to run. Not quite set as yet. They settle better. All clear given, they're off. Amarino sprawled at the start. Reparations away well. Whitlam a shade slow to go. Lord of the Sky bounced smartly with Solsay. Showing speed to Circles and Future Solution wider out on the track. Aeronautical trying to pop in behind with Office Bearer. So as they sort their order out, Lord of the Sky with great speed, comfortable in front by 2 lengths on Amarino. The outside to Circle, Solsay wider out, Reparations, Blue Jacket, and he's just in behind the speed as they settle fully into stride. Mr. Milton has his back, and on the fence behind those then is Whitlam. They were followed by Future Solutions. Well back is Aeronautical, and then came Blackie and Office Bearer last of all. Heading onto the course proper now, 600 metres left to go. Lord of the Sky, 1.5 to Circles. Amarino the fence, Solsay under pressure. Reparations called upon in the centre to make ground. Wide out, Office Bearer coming with a bit of a run from Aeronautical. Future Solution. Callow's nursing at the moment on Lord of the Sky. He's 2 lengths Decircles giving chase at the clock tower. 2 lengths away, Reparations. Lord of the Sky in front. Decircles wearing into the lead at the 100. Lord of the Sky, Callow desperate. Decircles draws alongside. Comes home best for Basta, and Decircles wins the Standish from Lord of the Sky and Reparations. Mr. Milton fourth from Solsay, Aeronautical and Office Bearer. Close up is Blackie with Emarino Whitlam. They were being followed by Future Solution, who pulled up amongst the tail enders. Standish Handicap, long-time feature on New Year's Day. Group 3, $150,000 feature. Durendal completely ranks in the ratings as the top one, $2.70. Durendal moving in. And they're just about ready, waiting on Villapoto. $8.90 Churchill Dancer, Tried and Tied, $7.50, $2.70 Durendal, $6 Sarajevo. Just about ready. Villapoto moves up. Set for the Standish. All in. All clear given. Racing, broken a good line. Decircles hurried out of the gate. Durendal alongside of him jumped away quite well. It is Written was showing a bit of early speed in the early stages and going fast out wide as Tried and Tied to be up on top of the speed. Churchill Dancer lobs in behind. They were being followed next of all by Making Up Ground. Barb one from the inside. Back on the inside is Office Bearer. Very deep out Villapoto spearing forward to share the lead. They were followed by Sarajevo getting back near the tail of the field then as they settle as Supercharged and Nola's Choice went out last. 700 metres to run. Decircles the inside. Villapoto out wide on the track and a length away. Durendal one from the fence. It is Written as running fourth. Then Tried and Tied. Supercharged in the nose roll making ground. Behind runners Barbed, Office Bearer on the fence. Churchill Dancer as they clump right up. Then Sarajevo. Lon Rockstar second or third last on the fence from Nola's Choice. Durendal swept to the front. Tried and Tied's a length away. Then Churchill Dancer. Supercharged. Further back is Nola's Choice. Durendal the front runner. Churchill Dancer gives chase. Durendal a length in front. It's a red letter day for Ellerton Zara Racing. Durendal's too good. Wins it from either Supercharged or Churchill Dancer. And close up Tried and Tied and Nola's Choice wide out from Sarajevo. Lon Rockstar, who was pretty luckless from Office Bearer. Then Barb. Decircles dropped out. It is Written and Villapoto.
$5.40 Lord Aspen and $6 Rough Justice make up the top of the market on Super Tab. Here's Odyssey Moon coming up into the barriers to complete it over on the outside. So they're all in the stalls, set to run. Divine Misterati in gate 6, the favourite. They're away and he's jumped quite well. In the early stages, Rough Justice and Thermal Current got away well. Odyssey Moon almost solo towards the outside and is in a prominent role, and Lord Aspen isn't far away from the speed, but as they settle, Rough Justice goes through and takes up the running early. Divine Misterati's following him. Lord Aspen moved up a little closer with Odyssey Moon joining them deep out on the course. Thermal Current's in behind that leader down near the inside, being tracked up by Cosmic Lights in the orange with the white cap. Inspector looking for a way clear is boxed up with Lon Rockstar near his inside, and then Doomsday Warrior and Cavalocci back towards the end of the field. So they're nearing 500 metres left to go. Odyssey Moon over on the outside now has raced up and gone to about a length's lead over Rough Justice and Thermal Current. Lord Aspen off the bit. Cosmic Lights the far side. Divine Misterati off the bit chasing as well. Odyssey Moon's got them all out of their comfort zone, but can he keep going at the 200? He leads by a length. Rough Justice, Thermal Current. Divine Misterati picking up. Cavalocci coming with Lord Aspen, and Inspector's coming as well. Right across the track chasing Odyssey Moon. Odyssey Moon still in front though. Odyssey Moon, Callow got him home from Cavalocci, Inspector, Lord Aspen, and then Divine Misterati. Just behind those then Doomsday Warrior, and they were trailed by Rough Justice, Lon Rockstar, Thermal Current and Cosmic Lights, one of the last home.
The others in the race flip it now to $5, by the way, on VOP. Chamois Road, 750 into 550, well supported. And I'm telling you, 12 into 11, back to 12. Now Hokkaido is about to come along and just about complete the line here. Drawn the outside stall. Hokkaido, ridden by Stephen Baster, who has won this race 3 times, all the way back to Let's Planet 2002. Won it with Blessum in 04 and Decircles in 2015. Set to run for the Standish. Favourite drawn barrier 1, Toy Boy. Set. And they're racing. Toy Boy away cleanly, Lord of the Sky out quickly with Miss Wonderland and also Diamond Oasis. And at this stage, they're coming up the middle of the track. Miss Wonderland is one of the initial leaders with Lord of the Sky flipping out deeper. And they were followed by Setnam just behind those horses with also Diamond Oasis and Chamois Road is pushing up as well. They were followed by Shah Hitsi and back behind those Search Squad as they complete the first 400 metres of the race. I'm telling you, very deep. Toy Boy closer towards the inside now is back to about third last, and Hokkaido's one of the widest at the end of the field. 650 out, it's Lord of the Sky and Miss Wonderland together by a length and a half. 2 in third, Diamond Oasis, and then came flippant out deeper. Further back, Chamois Road, Shahitsi, Setnam, and then I'm telling her out deeper from Search Squad. Toy Boy still third last with Double Bluff and also Hokkaido. It's Lord of the Sky at the 250 metres. Hands and heels a length in front of Diamond Oasis and flippant the outside, followed by Chamois Road. Lord of the Sky in front, but Flippant's coming hard at the 50. Lord of the Sky digging in. Lord of the Sky and Flippant coming at it. Lord of the Sky has turned back the clock and just beaten Flippant. Third, Chamois Road, Shahitsi there, then Diamond Oasis. Further back, Miss Wonderland, Setnam, Search Squad, Toy Boy, Double Bluff, Hokkaido, and I'm telling you.
Call Me Handsome to move along with Proud Wolf. They are the final 2. On the tote, Whispering Brook, $3.50. The Answer My Friend at $4.90. Savannah Amore, $6.60. Call Me Handsome at $7.30. Proud Wolf goes in. And Call Me Handsome will be the last. Craig Williams, who won this race on Ahdashim in 2011. Call Me Handsome goes in and the field is set. The Group 3 Standish Handicap, 1200s, set to go. Ready, and they're racing. Pretty good line away too. Whispering Brook towards the outside, out fast. Nearer towards the far side, True Excelsior shows a bit of toe with also Savannah Amore out wide. The Answer My Friend is also showing blistering pace out deeper with Holbein. So up near the front is True Excelsior, Miss Rock and also Proud Wolf. Savannah Amore in the yellow not too far away. The Answer My Friend out deeper, followed by Holbein and Whispering Brook from St. Valorum, and next Illustrious Lad in the back half. Well back is Call Me Handsome, and they were followed further back in the field by Smart Coupe and also Sylphie. They link onto the course proper now. At the 600 metres, True Excelsior, The Answer My Friend are together, followed by Savannah Amore. Holbein up the middle with Whispering Brook. Brook trying to bullock into the clear, followed further back in the field by St. Valorum. Holbein down the outside, followed by Call Me Handsome and Smart Coupe. It's The Answer My Friend. Whispering Brook is into the clear. True Excelsior hangs tough, followed by Savannah Amore. Holbein, Smart Coupe the outside. Whispering Brook at the 100 with True Excelsior. Savannah Amore behind them. Smart Coupe late. Whispering Brook is holding on. Whispering Brook is clear. Whispering Brook won the Standish, 3/4 Smart Coupe. Third a photo, True Excelsior or Holbein, followed by Illustrious Lad and The Answer My Friend. Then Savannah Amore, Miss Rock, Call Me Handsome, St. Valorum, Sylphie, and Proud Wolf was at the end.
Spirit of Valor has been backed out. Okay, thank you. So Scales, Mr. Simon Petch just letting me know that Spirit of Valor got its leg up. And the vet's going to have a look at it. In the meantime, Schwab Border goes forwards. Spirit of Valor being trotted around, $7.50 into $5 on VOPs, is going back in. So pass fit to start, so the field is locked away once again for the running of the Standish Handicap, first run in 1884. They're ready, set to go. Gates are back and away. Smart Coupe was slow to begin, missed it by 2 or 3. Super Hard began quickly. Guizo showed some speed, with also Snitzcraft, who's just huddling a little group over towards the outside. They are going to split. So after 300, Super Hard is the leader from Guizo, and Halvorsen's in that small group of 3 over on the flat side. Over on the grandstand, it's Snitzcraft in front of Spirit of Valor, Bold Star, then Smart Coupe, and Schwab Border is last of that group. So with 650 metres to go, over on the far side, it's Super Hard leading Guizo by a length, and Halvorsen tracks those. Coming up the outside, it's Snitzcraft leading Spirit of Valor by a length and a half, then Bold Star, Schwab Border, and Smart Coupe. So with 400 metres to go, Super Hard the leader over on the far side by 2 lengths, Guizo, followed by Halvorsen. Snitzcraft is full bore down the outside with Bold Star. So it's Super Hard over on the flat side leading. Grandstand side, it's Bold Star and Snitzcraft, and Halvorsen's lifting over on the far side with 100 metres to go. Halvorsen sprinting for home in front of Bold Star down the outskirts, and Halvorsen won the Standish from Bold Star. Super Hard, then Snitzcraft, next Guizo, then Smart Coupe. Well back in the field then was Schwab Border, and Spirit of Valor has walked over the line. It's better than that.
Coming forward, Defiant Dancer, William Thomas in the stalls. Elberman will complete the line as Graff comes up. Damien Oliver looking to win the race for the 3rd time. Won it on Lord of the Sky 3 years ago. Here's Elberman with Michael Poy to sit more forward today if circumstances permit. The Standish Handicap. They're ready to run. Set at the 1200s. Gates back and racing. Graff jumped away fairly. Neighbourhood goes back to the end. Sirius Suspect out fast from Morrissey, and also out wider Defiant Dancer. Elberman's about 2 or 3 off the speed early. Then came Southern Lad, who's in the back half. William Thomas towards the end of the field as well, about 3 pairs back and overdoing it. Neighbourhood is at the end, so Sirius Suspect led and stacked them up at the 800 metres by a length and a half. Defiant Dancer, Morrissey tucks in the slipstream of the favourite. Elberman wider, then Southern Lad, William Thomas 4 off the speed with Graff and Neighbourhood deeper. Onto the course proper, they haven't gone hard. 600 to go. Sirius Suspect over a length. Defiant Dancer, Morrissey, Elberman, followed by Graff, and next Southern Lad, Neighbourhood, and William Thomas last of the group. Sirius Suspect quickens noticeably, approaching the 300 metres. Defiant Dancers chasing. Elberman wider still there, and then Morrissey and Southern Lad. Sirius Suspect at the 200 metres called upon from Defiant Dancer and Elberman, followed by Morrissey, Southern Lad. Sirius Suspect 100 metres to go in front. Defiant Dancer still a length and a quarter away, and Sirius Suspect's done it all to win the Standish. Second of photo, Elberman, Defiant Dancer. I'd say that's the order from Morrissey, Southern Lad, then William Thomas, Neighbourhood, Graff. Not a lot changed in the run. Racked and stacked them, Jamie Carr, to win the Standish. So they're just about right as the astrologist, and also Halvorsen will complete it. Halvorsen is rideless. Jamie Carr won this race last year with Sirius Suspect. Halvorsen is in. Outlaw's Revenge for South Australian trainer Ryan Belfer about to join them. The astrologist goes forward, and Outlaw's Revenge will be the last. The 139th running of the Group 3 Standish Handicap. And the field is set. Ready. Racing now. The astrologist jumped well. It's our time away pretty well in the middle, with also Maliva, who beat its main dangers in the betting out. Outlaw's Revenge out wide is pushing forward as well, and Chirath is also driving up. Chirath led with Maliva. The astrologist tucks in behind them with Outlaw's Revenge and Munitions, and then Deep Image. Further back as It's Our Time, Halvorsen, and then came Gamekeeper, Hightail, Capriccio, and Rock Prophet is last of the pack. 800 metres to go. Maliva led Chirath by a length, and then came Outlaw's Revenge, and the Astrologist. Deep Image in 5th, and then came It's Our Time, who's 5 off the lead. Back behind them, Halvorsen, Gamekeeper, Munitions, Hightail, Capriccio, and Rock Profit is last to the outside. 400 metres to go. Maliva held together by about a half length. Giraffe getting a bit closer. 2 lengths, Outlaw's Revenge given its head from the Astrologist. It's Our Time, Halvorsen, and Rock Profit. Maliva goes for home. 200 metres to go. 3/4 Giraffe, the Astrologist. It's Our Time and Halvorsen running on. Maliva getting weary. Halvorsen's a threat. The Astrologist lifting with It's Our Time. Halvorsen, It's Our Time go together. Halvorsen, It's Our Time. Halvorsen's beaten It's Our Time, the Astrologist and Maliva. Then came Giraffe and Capriccio doing a bit late. A gap, Outlaw's Revenge, Hightail, Rock Profit, Munitions, Deep Image and Gamekeeper.
She fills the machine. And Western Empire to move up and fill the gate for Jamie Mott. First run for the league team. And we're nearly set for the Group 3 Standish. At the famed 1200. Lights blinking. All set. Gates are back. Jumped in a pretty good line. Dawn Passage away well. So too was Cristani. Snapper going forward on the outside with the gold cap. He's going to lead Rose Court's Dawn Passage. Umgawa back towards the inside. Vestatine on the flat, ducking in for cover. They were being followed behind those by Ocean Beyond, Halvorsen, 2 lengths to Western Empire. Snapper leads the way. He's 1 length in front. Umgawa to the far side. Dawn Passage in the blue jacket behind those. Rose Courts with the red sleeves next. Cristani the inside, Ocean Beyond between runners, Halvorsen behind Dawn Passage. A length away, Vestapine, just given a little dig in the ribs there, and Western Empire is still last. They gallop onto the course proper, 600 metres to go. Snapper 1 in front. Dawn Passage the outside, Umgawa back inside the leader, Rose Court's handy. They were being followed by Cristani, Halvorsen. Then came Ocean Beyond. Snapper leads the way. They're down to the 250 now. He's a length in front. Dawn Passage looming on the outside. Umgawa the far side with Rose Courts. Snapper still in front. They're starting to get to him, but he's a length clear. Dawn Passage, Rose Courts diving up on the fence. Snapper in front, and he's going to go all the way. Snapper wins the Standish by a half length on the line. Rose Courts second. Dawn Passage third. Umgawa fourth from Ocean Beyond. They were followed by Vespatine. Western Empire never got into it. A fair way back would have been Halvorsen and Cristani last in. Little trick, first time in a straight race. The Astrologist moves up. He's been well back, plenty of 650. He's now into $4.20. And Crosshaven to be the last to move forward by the looks of it with Poland, who went down to the gate. Well, he was scratched last week when he got a bit anxious in the barriers. So the race looks a pretty easy read. You'd think straight to the front will be Snapper from barrier 2. Sghirripa will be dominated back behind him, and the Astrologist controls the race outside the speed. Now we're just about set for the running of the Group 3 Standish. Poland in. Sghirripa, gate 1, the fave. They're racing. Sghirripa bounced away well with the Astrologist, both going forward. Snapper now looking to go to the front. Treasured Star easing as Crosshaven in the blue, and coming across as Poland the widest. And Curran is going to drop out last of all. Not much tempo about. The Astrologist in the centre, Snapper, and back towards the inside is Sghirripa. A length away is Poland, striding up to join the leading quartet from Crosshaven, Treasured Star. And Curran is back last of all as they race their way up towards the course proper. It's Snapper looking to go back to back from the Astrologist, and back the fence Sghirripa. Poland wider out on the track, then Crosshaven. Treasured Star coming off the bit, and Curran yet to be called on a run. They're on the course proper now, down to the 400. Snapper ridden along in front of Sghirripa. The Astrologist is under pressure. Then came Poland, but Sghirripa's hit the front. Leads the way, and he broke clear as they race down by the 300. He leads clearly. Curran wide out is running on, but Sghirripa's got it all won here. He's a mile in front with 150 to go. Look at Froggy riding him home, and Sghirripa's going to kill him. Crosshaven, Curran fight out the minors. Sghirripa bolts in from Crosshaven. Curran third. They're followed by Poland, the Astrologist, not the Astrologist he used to be. Treasured Star and
snapper out of form has run last.
Ray going in with Wonder Boy. They're getting set. Moving forward for the Standish. Chevelle Chic, who was luckless last start, going into the stalls, trained by Philip Stokes. Looking for multiple winners on the program. The Prodigal Son is about to load forward. The Flemington Specialist, It's Our Time, about to load. Depaw is in. So they're making a good line for the Group 3 Standish Handicap. The Prodigal Son is about to come along. Joyful Fortune, one of the most interesting runners of the entire afternoon. Loads for Harry Coffey. The Prodigal Son is in. It's Our Time completes the line. The field set for the Standish Handicap. They're ready. Gates are back and away, and Wonder Boy from barrier number 1 broke away smartly, and Joyful Fortune in the dark green out wide began well. Depaw is in that leading division in the first few strides, and also Parade. So it's Joyful Fortune leading from Depaw. Wonder Boy's trying to tuck in and find a back. They're tightly packed. Parade in the middle of the bunch with Aztec Rule to the outside. Chevelle Chic and the Prodigal Son is last. They're running up the middle of the course here. So with 900 to go, it's Joyful Fortune out clear by a length and a quarter. Depaw, It's Our Time. Then Parade, Wonder Boy and Aztec Ruler deeper in the white cap. Chevelle Chic second last, and the Prodigal Son is at the tail of the field. 550 metres to go. Joyful Fortune in front, held together by a length. Depaw, It's Our Time. Then Wonder Boy shook up from Parade. Next Aztec Ruler, Chevelle Chic and the Prodigal Son at the 250. Joyful Fortune, Nurse still about a length in front of It's Our Time. Then Parade closing in from Aztec Ruler. Joyful Fortune at the 150. It's Our Time's putting in the big bounds. Parade's lifting, and Aztec Ruler. It's Our Time goes to the front from Aztec Ruler. It's Our Time has just won the Standish from Aztec Ruler. Joyful Fortune, photo 4. Chevelle Chic on the outside, and Parade, followed by Wonder Boy, the Prodigal Son, and Depaw was last.